Wouldn't it be great if you had a compass for every situation and problem that you faced in life? If you always knew what to do to get yourself unstuck, if you knew how to start your business or how to make more money, this book may just be the answer that you're looking for. Today we're talking about Your One Word by Evan Carmichael. Now if you don't know Evan Carmichael, he's an amazing entrepreneur who makes amazing content about success, entrepreneurship, etc. on his YouTube channel, and his advice is seriously life-changing. And at the end of this video, he's going to show you exactly how you can find your own one word. Your one word is about finding the one word that defines who you are. And not only that, it's about who you've always been and who you'll always be. It encompasses your entire life philosophy, all your actions and everything that you ever want to be. This is the one word that you will stand for. Almost everyone who is successful and makes an impact on the world has their one word. Martin Luther King Jr.'s one word was equality. Dalai Lama's one word was peace. The one thing about your one word is that once you find it, it will give context to everything you do. A lot of times we get lost in our own thoughts. We forget why we do the things that we do. This has happened to me quite a bit. I'll start something and then before finishing it, I'll just give up and move on to the next thing. This is because I don't have a compelling reason to finish those things in the first place. They're not grounded in a strong why. And this is exactly what your one word will give to you. Evan's one word is believe. And if you look at his website or his YouTube channel, everything he does is related to that word. Believe. It's simple, it's elegant, it will make your life easier and give you a purpose. Your one word is especially important to know if you're an entrepreneur or want to be one. Evan talks about 3 kinds of selling that shows how your one word can help you in your business. The first kind of selling is feature selling. This is the kind where you're telling someone about the specifications of the product. For example, this car can go to 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 3 seconds, or this PC runs an Nvidia graphics card. This selling is a bit lackluster. Now the second form of selling is benefit selling. This is a little more powerful as it relates to how the product will help the customer. The seat of the car will make you feel right at home, or you will get larger muscles by eating a certain supplement. And now the third kind of selling is core selling. Now this is the most profound kind of selling. This is where you're selling the core principles of what you stand for. It's about how people see you. This is where your one word kicks in. It helps you define your core, and that helps you connect to the customer in a very powerful way. Now I'll tell you what my one word is. It's improve. Ever since I was a child, I always wanted to improve. I always believed that human potential was limitless, and I always wanted to know exactly what it is that I needed to do in order to realize my dreams. I have big goals for myself, and they all require one thing from me, which is constant improvement. Improvement is the only thing that gives me lasting happiness. Whenever I'm depressed or sad, all I have to do is remember where I was last year, and when I realize how much I've improved, my self-esteem goes through the roof. But this isn't just about me. I want everyone around me to improve. In fact, I think improving yourself and becoming a stronger version of you is the best gift that you can give to yourself, and empowering others to be able to do just that is the best gift that you can give them. This is what my YouTube channel has been about from the start. I'm in love with the fact that knowledge can change the very fabric of your being, and I wanted to share that with everyone. All my videos, everything I write, and everything I've ever done is to help others improve themselves. And if any of my videos have helped even just one person a little bit, then my purpose has been fulfilled. Now finding that one word is not an easy task, and you don't have to get it right in one shot. You can play around with different words and see what sticks. In order to help you figure out your one word, Evan himself has recorded a video for you guys to show you how to do it.
What is up, InsightJunky subscribers? I hope you've been enjoying this video, and I was asked to help you find your one word. What's the process? What are some of the steps to get started? The kind of super Coles Notes version before getting the book. There's 3 things that I want to share that will help. First thing is to understand that this is not a New Year's resolution. This is not the one word that you stand for this year. It's who you've always been and always will be. So if you think about what is the most important lesson that you want to pass on to your grandkids, if you can only give them one message, what would it be? What's the thing that you cared about 10 years ago and still in 10, 20, 30 years down the line, you're still going to care about as your single most important core value? That helps you get out of the mess that you might be in right now. You might have a bad boss, or you might be in a bad relationship, or there might be something negative happening in your life right now that clouds your judgment. But thinking about who you've always been and always will be can help give you clarity to find that single one most important word. Part two is I'd be thinking about what has made you happy. What has always made you happy? Think back to your highest highs, some of the best moments in your life, and just write them down. At the start, just write them down. Make a list of all the things that make you happy. Think about what you learned from your parents that you really respect. Who was your favorite teacher, and what was it about them that made you come alive? What are your favorite songs? What are your favorite music? What are your favorite songs? What are your favorite movies? What are the things that have always made you come alive? Put that down on a list. Make a list of all of them, and then start to look for patterns. Start to look for the things that kind of come to mind. Put a couple words to describe each of those things. So your favorite book, your favorite movie, what you learned about your parents, like a couple words to describe each of those things, and you'll start to see the patterns. The thing that comes up most often is most likely going to be your one word. You're looking for the things that combine and connect the best things in your life to get an understanding and that self-awareness, to then now not have things happen to you randomly, but to design a life around that on purpose going forward. The third way, so first recap, we're looking at it's a constant. It's who we've always been and always will be. Think back to the happiest moments in your life and what makes them common. The third one is go negative. Some people have a hard time going positive and have an easier job going negative. In going negative, you think about what are the worst kinds of people that you hate being around. Whether it's a family member, whether it's a former boss or colleague or friend from school growing up, whatever. The people who you just can't stand being around. And it's not that they're bad people. They just have a characteristic. They have a value system that doesn't align with yours. There's something about them that you never want to be a part of. It makes you nauseous. What is that? What's the negative? What do you never want to pass on to your kids or grandkids? What do you hate being around? That's your anti-word. The opposite is going to be your one word. And some people find it easier to go negative instead of positive. So I hope that helps. Enjoy the book, guys. Hope you enjoyed this review. I'll see you soon.
I hope these tips from Evan helped you out. I'll leave a link in the description so you can get your copy of the book. I highly recommend it. If you liked the video, then please click the like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.